Hey guys, so today I made one of my favorite American dishes that I fell in love with from a very young age, and that is Salisbury steak, biscuit, mashed potatoes, and string beans. I love me some Salisbury steak, so come with me as I prepare this meal. Okay, like I told you guys, I fell in love with this American dish at a very young age. I would say I was probably like in middle school, 7th, 8th grade. I used to attend this church in Little Haiti, Pastor Pierre Church. And if you know, you know. If you're from Little Haiti and you was raised in the 80s or even the 70s, you guys know Pastor Pierre Church. They're off of 42nd and Northeast 2nd Avenue. So in that church, right, there was a kitchen, and there was a black American lady who used to work in the kitchen. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I think that's what kind of led me to make the dish. But I always been a person that's willing to learn, willing to help, willing to put in. I don't know what it is. So anyways, when I was here cooking in the kitchen, because they would give us free food every Sunday after church. And I'm talking about not little food, big food, right? And so, growing up in my mom's house, we only ate Haitian food, the regular Haitian dishes. So every Sunday when I used to go to church, I started helping her. So right before church would be over, she would send someone to come get me so I could come help her in the kitchen. And I mean, we were preparing salads. That's where I learned how to make. I taste Salisbury steak. I taste roast beef, mashed potatoes. She used to bake cakes. She used to do the salad. She used to do the whole 9 yards. Every Sunday, that's how I learned how to make spaghetti. That's how I learned how to make a lot of Black American dishes, or American dishes, period, from, right? Being raised in a Haitian household. So shout out to Sophia. She was such a sweet lady. And I stood side by side with her in the kitchen every Sunday. And I owe a lot of my knowledge on how to cook things as far as American dishes from her. Yeah. And so this video might be a little long, but anyways, it's not like meatloaf, right? It's like meatloaf, but it isn't. It shouldn't taste exactly like meatloaf, but the concept is the same. So, of course, you guys see I put my eggs, my garlic pepper, I put some onions, I put some sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, however you say it. Worcestershire sauce, some ketchup, some Dijon mustard. And now, once I fried and made my patties, I cut some green peppers, some red peppers, real small. And I put some garlic, chopped some onions, and I mixed it in. And now, after I fried it, here I am, and I'm going to go from here. So after I fried it, then I took it out, the chopped onions, I put them here. And now I'm going to create my gravy, because the gravy is the thing. I don't buy the canned gravies. I make my gravy from scratch, right? So I know at first the oil looked like a lot, but it wouldn't be a lot, because once you put the flour, and you put the rest of the ingredients in there, it's going to thicken up, so it's going to eat up all that oil. So here I'm adding chicken broth, half sodium, because I didn't want it to be too salty. You're not supposed to have it too seasoned. It's supposed to have a certain flavor. And I still had that touch, because baby, by the time I finished and I tasted it, I was like, ooh, this thing is so good. And to top it off, I kind of added some chicken broth as well. So I mixed it. I put chicken broth, and then I added beef broth. And as you can see, it's thickening it up because I had put the flour in there. And that's what you wanted to do. And so what I added also was some gravy powder to give it a little seasoning, to give the gravy seasoning, since I had already seasoned the meat. The meat was not over seasoned, and you don't want it over heavily seasoned, because once you let it simmer in this gravy, it's supposed to pick up additional seasoning. So here I am. You got to keep adding broth, because as it's cooking, the gravy is getting thicker and thicker, and the seasoning I got was mixed with mushrooms. So those little bites you see in there are mushrooms as well. Yummy. So here you got to keep you got to take your time. You got to be patient. You got to keep stirring till that thing get thickened like this. This is how you want it to look, baby. So here it's still a little thick, but we still gonna add broth to it to loosen it up a little. But this is how you want your gravy when you lay it on top of your mashed potato. Okay? And we're gonna add just a little bit of butter, because butter makes everything better. Look how beautiful that looks. Look how rich and brown. It just looks so beautiful. So here it is, guys. This is how my Salisbury steak look. I am going to add a little bit more beef broth to it, because I wanted to simmer for a minute. I just poured some chopped parsley over it. And yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video and my story time. Peace.